Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you all are taking good care of yourselves and your families. Students, this is our week 5 and it's our lesson 1. You all have your geography books Explore 1. So let's start. In our previous lecture, we were doing the chapter 8 of our geography book, which was about Pakistan economic activities. Today is the last lecture of this chapter, so let's start our today's lecture. In our previous lecture, we learnt about the areas of Pakistan where main food crops are grown, and we learnt about the industries of Pakistan, mainly the textile industry, and we studied about the heavy industries. In our today's lecture, we will be discussing about the transport system of Pakistan and the main transport routes of Pakistan. First, I have a question for you students. Do you guys know that which country has the most airline passengers? It's a difficult question, but that's a good general knowledge. Think about it. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the answer. United States has the most airline passengers in the world. Yes. Let's start our today's lecture. Let's talk about the transport system of Pakistan. Do you guys know that once there was a time when railways were more important than roads? At that time, roads were only used to carry goods and people to the railway stations. People used to go to other cities by using railways and used to transport their goods by using trains. But unfortunately, today the railways in Pakistan are in decline. People are not using that much railways because the railway is in decline. Now, let's talk about the reasons. What are the reasons of this decline? Do you guys know that railway tracks are very expensive to maintain and the trains cost a lot to run? In Pakistani railway, there are not much money for investment and the staff is not that much trained, but the greater efficiency in running their operations can improve the Pakistani railways. In contrast to railways, the roads are more important because the roads are more flexible and they are much cheaper to make and maintain. And a lot of our engineers and a lot of our staff is so much trained in this. Now, let's talk about the main transport routes of Pakistan. One of the major transport routes of Pakistan is very important, which begins in the port city of Karachi and it follows the Indus Valley northwards through important cities such as Hyderabad, Multan, Lahore, and Rawalpindi. In this way, Peshawar is the northern limit. Students, this is the map of Pakistan. In this map, as you can see, that motorway plan of Pakistan is showing. All the important and major motorway routes are shown in this map. There are 9 major motorway routes of Pakistan. Now, this is the map showing main roads in Pakistan. And here in this map, you can see the motorway and you can see the national highway. You can see the expressway, strategic roads and provincial boundaries as well. And here, national capital is also highlighted and some of the major cities and city towns of Pakistan are also highlighted. Students, this is the map of Pakistan railway network and as you guys can see, it is showing the important stations, other stations and many different lines of railway in Pakistan. Students, this is a video link for your help. It's a video on the Karakoram highway. You will enjoy this video. This is very entertaining and this is very helpful for you. You must watch this video. Now let's talk about your assignment. You all have to read the chapter 8 and you all have to learn your dictation words. Solve question number 8 and 9 on your notebook. Let's read the dictation words. Agricultural, subsistence, surplus, furniture, commercial, traditional, laws, threshing, irrigation, educate, available, kharif, rabi, corresponding, description, suspended, unusual, continuously, cultivated, facilities, varieties, abundant, evidence, textile, dense, necessary, receive, manufactured, fertilizers, sufficient, passengers, expensive, efficiency, illustrate, corridor, and essential. Students, here are the rules for your notebook maintenance. I have told you earlier about these. Let's remind you one more time that you all have to write all the answers on your notebooks and your homework must be done in neat and clean cursive writing. Your margin lines should be drawn and your headings should be underlined with blue color. Your notebook should be covered and kept in good condition throughout the term. I hope you remember all these. Now let's wrap up today's lecture. In today's lecture, we discussed about the transport system of Pakistan and the main transport routes of Pakistan. This was all for this lecture. I hope you guys enjoyed and you learned about many new things. Take care. Allah Hafiz.